Hey everybody, my name is Kyle Winningham and I'm going to do this infomercial on Marbury High School. It's not where I currently teach. I currently teach at Leeds Elementary School, which is a large suburb school, but I did go to Marbury High School and graduate from Marbury High School. It is a rural school, fringe rural. It's currently growing, probably eventually move out of rural, um, but it is currently a rural school and I'm pretty familiar with the school and the surrounding community. So let's see what we can find out. So here's a picture of the Marbury High School campus, and it's actually a beautiful campus, and it opened up in 2010. So we moved into that school my 10th grade year, and it's expanded since then. But you can just see in the background how it's surrounded by woods and I guess forest. It's definitely in a rural area, especially where the old high school was. It's very distant and out there and small, small town. This campus is a little bit closer to a suburb of Montgomery, Alabama, but it's literally in the middle of nowhere, right off the interstate, and it's just a beautiful campus. Here are the mission and vision statement slash motto that I pulled directly from Marbury High School's website online. And the mission statement states the mission of Marbury High School is to provide educational opportunities in a safe, caring, and productive learning environment in which each child will develop a lasting sense of self worth and a joy for learning. I think that is a solid mission statement, and I can say for myself, growing up in this area, growing up in the school, that this mission was definitely seen in my own education there. It has been 10, 11 years since I've gone to school there, so things may have changed, but that is a solid mission statement that I can get behind. And then the vision statement slash motto for Marbury is MHS not only stands for Marbury High School, but it also stands for our vision statement and motto for our school, which is motivation plus hard work equals success. And I really like how they took the acronym for MHS, Marbury High School, and made it into this little saying, motivation plus hard work equals success. I think that's a good motto to have. And then I included a link to the creed for MHS for Marbury High School, and it's pretty cool if you want to go check it out. Now, this is something really cool about Marbury that I liked and that I pulled off the website. Is how they listed out expectations, and they use the word Marbury as kind of like an acronym to stand for different words for each letter of the word. So M in Marbury is motivated. These students are expected to be motivated. They're expected to be achievers, to become resourceful, to be brilliant thinkers, united leaders, a real team player, and you are expected to be successful. I really like this. It's something that could be applied to every student at the school. For the academics of Marbury High School, I pulled this data from a couple websites that I have referenced, and this is from 2022, 2023. We can see that the overall score for Marbury High School was a 76. That's a C. So not exactly where we want to be. The achievement is a 44.96. That's lower than the state average. And the growth is only at 85.08 right now as of 2023. The graduation rate is 85.21. Then I also included some proficiency ratings. In ELA, it's 27.82%. Math is 20.15%, and science is 26.12%. And I actually went back from the websites that I found. I went back in time and kind of looked at the trend for the past few years, and from 2012-ish to 20 I think it was 2018 there was a great growth, and the overall score was actually a B. I think the highest in 2019 was at 84, the overall score. And since then, there has been actually a decline in the overall score and the proficiency ratings in that. And I know there's been some turnover in the principal position there, as well as some other administration positions, which can affect that. So the culture of Marbury High School, even though it is a rapidly growing school, especially when the new campus opened up in 2010, it has a small town feel. It still has that small town feel, small town relationships. Still has that country school feeling, even though it's starting to grow into more of a city type school. Um, One thing about Marbury High School, it's very connected to local churches. I know it was when I was there, and it still is. This is actually a picture at a local church, Boone's Chapel Baptist Church, and my dad was actually the pastor there at the church for 12-ish years. And we just formed really good relationships between that church and other local churches and the school during my time there. It also has partnerships with local businesses. The library has many resources for students to connect with to help them in their academic success. I know there's a bunch of college prep programs. There are on-site school counselors available to help support students in special education. Uh, One thing big at Marbury High School is the clubs, like Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta Club, Spanish Club. There's just all kinds of clubs for students to get connected and to serve and to build that small community. All students get free lunch and free breakfast as a benefit. And trust is really formed just through intentional efforts from the teachers and the staff faculty to form relationships with the students and go above and beyond just in the classroom type deal business and getting outside the classroom, going to their sporting events, going to local events to support them, and things in that nature. How do students get engaged? How do they get engaged with the community, with the school? One of the big things at Marbury High School is the FFA, the Future Farmers of America group, and they are very active in the community and doing local programs and doing things on campus like greenhouses and working at the local farms and things in that nature. FCA, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, is a big club where students can participate in a faith-based organization, and also club service hours for like Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta. Students are required to get service hours where they can serve in the local community, whether that be at a church or at a business or volunteering in some other capacity. They can get these service hours. Career shadowing, this is something I participated in when I was there at the school, where I was able to go and shadow a few different kind of jobs. Like I went and shadowed a computer programming job. I went to another local business job that I was able to go and just participate in shadowing them. And then local school community sports. This middle picture of this baseball player is actually me when I was in high school, and I was on the baseball team there. And you got the ROTC, where they can participate in getting connected with the military and possible future with the military through that program. As far as diversity at Marbury High School, it's pretty well balanced, especially socioeconomically. It is a majority white population. Currently, it's about 80% white, and the minority is about 19%, African American 12%, and Hispanic 5%. A lot of this is because Marbury High School is close to a very large suburb of Montgomery, Alabama, which is Prattville, Alabama. And that is an exploding community right now. It is huge. And so a lot of people might be coming out of Prattville, coming more to the rural area, which is in the Marbury High School area. But it's also relatively close to Montgomery, about 20 to 30-ish minutes. And so I think that the diversity race wise is going to change and become more evenly distributed over the next few years. And the gender distribution is almost exactly 50-50 between males and females. And 25% economically disadvantaged, 25% free lunch program, which all students here at the school get free lunch from another source that I found, and about 31 full-time teachers there. These are the three sources I use to get all my information from: the report card, the Alabama Department of Education report card, U.S. News and World Report website on Marbury High School, and then the actual Marbury High School website.